DJ! Thanks for coming! Okay. Does everything sound good? That's a severe problem that I keep having. Either it's lagging, or the game's too loud, or I'm too quiet. Hopefully, because it's daytime, I don't feel the need to talk so quietly as I usually do. Excuse me. I have two different screens on, and it is baking. Okay, it's being laggy again. Let me see if there's anything I can close. Okay, closed edge, closed side. It seems like just the fact that it's streaming is what's making it lag, not the game. Or at least not the game as much. What is it going to take? When I'm doing things on my other screen, it fixes back up. But the moment I go back to the game, and the game is active, it wants to be all rude. Oh, this is so frustrating. I've turned down like everything for this game. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's lagging again. It's like the motion is very spotty, or I don't know. There's got to be a solution to this. It should not lag this much. Surely. we start by going back to where it belongs. By the event's next area.
That was you?
I just told the guards what's happening. Red Star's gaining momentum, but I was careless.
Hey, Jay.
That patchy PC lady. What are you trying to say?
Hello, Kingdom Guards. I'm Scarlet the Seeker, former Kingdom Guard reporting in.
Miss Scarlet was a member of the Kingdom Guards. She's the one who uncovered Threadstar's plot, leading to Operation Starstrike. Also, she's Leah's mother. What? What are you talking about?
Let me explain. I discovered Threadstar's conspiracy all because of Leah. Leah was my daughter, a lovely girl. Unfortunately, she was sick and left me too soon. I always kept her little clothes by my bed, pretending she never left. I missed her dearly. Then one day her clothes disappeared. A tiny PC appeared in their place. She turned to me and called me Mama. I thought this PC was a blessing from the gods, so I called her Leah. I cared for her fabric, we played, and I sang Leah's favorite song, Small flower braids in rows, the dreaming child with secrets glow. Ah, happy days. I always slept with a smile on my face, until she vanished too. Gone without a trace, like she never existed. I looked everywhere, but never found her. So I started investigating all the cases of missing PCs, hoping to find a clue. That's when I noticed the Red Star. The Kingdom Guards took it seriously, and Operation Starstrike succeeded. Red Star was seemingly gone, but I still wasn't able to find my dear Leah. No matter where I looked, I never saw her again. Later, I left the guards and died alone, still searching for my baby girl. I was then reborn as a PC. This broken pocket watch stopped exactly at the time Leah left. I wear it always. I swore on it. Whether whole or broken, whether it takes a day or 100 years, I will find my Leah. After a while, I began sewing pieces of the victim PCs onto myself, piecing together their memories to find the truth. I've followed those memories ever since.
Threadstar
kidnapped Leah and turned her into... That's why you were so emotional seeing Leora. You were sensing Leah.
Yes, those memories confused my mind, but I will never forget Leah's presence. Leah, my little Leah, I miss you so much.
Wind blows soft on the ridge, sending our sorrows off the bridge. Leah knows your voice.
I know. I followed Benny here because I suspected that over the decades, he's been helping Threadstar pick kidnapping targets.
Wait, so you think Benny is a member of Threadstar? That's why you attacked him?
Attack? I did chase him, but I didn't succeed.
How come?
What a liar. Benny wasn't at the fermentation zone his first day at the estate. I found him there. That was early on the second morning.
Wait, that's the day after the first poisoning case. A whole entire day after Benny claimed he was attacked.
His first day hiding in the estate, I couldn't follow him inside. The next day, I followed him to the fermentation zone, trying to catch him. I was distracted by a noise, probably one of his accomplices. He escaped, and I wasn't able to attack him.
The so-called attack was just a setup. I understand now. We need to catch Benny quickly.
Don't worry. Gordon asked Jenny to keep him locked up. Both he and Colleen have already been detained.
Unfortunately, the PC who attacked Julie used some forbidden power to strike from a distance. I didn't see them, so I can't be sure if it was Benny.
That's okay. You get some rest. I'll take it from here. I'm heading back to Ripple Estate to have a talk with them.
Benny and Colleen are held in 2 nearby knock-knock cells. It also looks like the others found these shredded fabrics on Colleen, but she won't explain why she stole the suitcase. As for Benny, I have yet to see him. I heard he's insisting on his innocence and begging to leave the abandoned district.
Suspecting an old friend must feel awful. Leora, if you ever need to talk, I'll be here for you.
It's okay, Miss Nikki. After hearing about Miss Scarlet's investigation, I had some doubts about Benny. After all, if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have started renting costumes from Threadstar.
Huh? Didn't you start to suspect him when Threadstar got into trouble?
Threadstar was popular then, and their custom stage costumes were in high demand. Benny was a perfectionist and wanted me to rent a magical costume to boost my influence. It wasn't that strange to me. So just like I never told Juliet about these things, I never told Benny I was investigating Threadstar either. But I never expected to run into him here, right when we were tracking down Threadstar's remnants.
Returning to the abandoned district after a long time and running into so many accidents, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Indeed. I've been afraid to face him because I'm worried I might get a bad answer.
Leora, were you close to Benny in the past?
Close? Yes, I suppose. As my agent, even though he was treated differently because of his facial scar, he always did his best to shield me from unwanted gatherings and fought for me to have more opportunities. I appreciated him.
Benny said the scar was an old injury. Did he get it back then?
No, it was even earlier. He was born from a torn piece of clothing. The owner of the clothing was a struggling actor who had an accident. It happened during a very dangerous performance. Both he and the costume were left with a permanent scar, and his dreams shattered. When I met Benny, he never really spoke about it, but kept washing himself and tidying the house, as if trying to repair every broken piece of his life.
The pain from that accident, just like that scar, never faded from Benny's heart.
Maybe because of this, he was a perfectionist and very strict with me, demanding I be a perfect star in everything I did. But he also ironing out every crease in my costume and making sure to tidy up my messy dressing table. At every performance, he stood backstage, applauded me, and gave me a bouquet of flowers. He wanted the spotlight on me even more than I did, as if the light could also heal his scars. Sorry for rambling. The most important thing to do now is to figure out what they're hiding. I think we can start by questioning him. If what I know about him isn't entirely based on lies, then he's not someone who's good at keeping secrets.
Alright, leave it to me. Momo, let's go ask Benny some questions.
You again? Detectives. Is it my turn to be treated like a suspect now?
Indeed it is. This is just a routine inquiry in the investigation, Benny. If you're truly innocent, I recommend that you cooperate fully and answer my questions seriously. Where were you when we were chasing Colleen in the Ripple wine cellar? Were you her accomplice in stealing the suitcase? If you have nothing to hide, why were you in such a hurry to pack and escape?
I had no idea you were chasing Colleen. How would I even know where I was at the time?
didn't tell anyone that we were tracking Colleen, so it makes sense he wouldn't know.
I had asked for stealing the suitcase. Wasn't that after I was knocked out? I was hit by that jittery, patchy PC as soon as I arrived. How could I have had time to steal anything?
Benny, I'm afraid that what you don't know is that we've already spoken with that patchy PC you mentioned.
What? That's impossible. That thing can't even form a complete sentence. How could you possibly...
Miss Scarlet has finally regained her senses. She's not some evil PC like you tried to frame her as. In fact, it's the opposite. You're the suspect, and that's why she's been chasing you all along. According to her testimony, your alibi doesn't hold up. In truth, all that evidence was a lie you and Colleen came up with, wasn't it? If I deduced correctly, your arrival time in the abandoned district is accurate. Wendy can confirm that much, so you couldn't have faked it. But everything after that? Completely fabricated. The day you arrived, you went straight to the Ripple Estate to meet up with Colleen and set your plan to steal the suitcase.
Colleen poisoned the detergent, and you stole the suitcase. She poisoned herself so she wouldn't be a suspect for the suitcase theft.
Exactly. After stealing it, you left the estate and met with Colleen in the fermentation zone. She always said she had a habit of doing her research at night. But once you left the estate grounds, Miss Scarlet spotted you again. Thanks to Colleen's help, you managed to escape. After that, the two of you chose to stage a fake attack scene to frame Miss Scarlet. That way, everyone at the estate would be on guard against her. She couldn't keep following you in the estate, and you had your unconscious all day alibi.
Now I get it. Even though Colleen
Yeah, I
and
know.
were together the day before, the only one who claimed to have seen you unconscious there was Colleen herself.
In reality, you never went to the fermentation zone that first day. Colleen brought Palmy to find you on purpose, making her testimony seem credible.
That's quite a clever conclusion. But sorry, I'm just a failed talent scout. I don't get all the twists of this case, and I'm not interested in your detective games. I have no idea why that lunatic PC suddenly started spouting all this. The only thing I know is that she kept chasing and attacking me, and caused me a lot of trouble. If you insist on believing that maniac and refuse to believe me, well then, I've got nothing more to say. Suit yourselves.
What do we do, Nikki? He still won't confess. If he keeps insisting Miss Scarlet is lying, we can't really prove otherwise.
I would rather believe Ms. Scarlet's testimony, but with both sides telling a different story, we can't use this as evidence to convince Benny. Let's talk to Colleen again. If we can prove she gave Benny false testimony, we can completely shatter their lies.
Oops.
So, now you've sent a human in this little yellow furbo. I'm not in the mood to talk.
Too bad.
Colleen, refusing to talk won't help. Since you had the guts to steal Madame Julie's suitcase, you should have been prepared for the truth to eventually reveal itself. Since things have progressed this far, you might as well cooperate and tell us your reasoning for stealing the suitcase. You're so gentle with the birds, so why stay loyal to a cruel organization like Threadstar?
Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me so fiercely that I got scared and hid for my own safety, that's all. I didn't steal anything.
going to deny it?
Just some cloth scraps. I use them to test detergents. What? Is there a rule against bringing your own scraps to Ripple Estate?
If they were really just scraps for testing detergent, why did you keep carrying them while running away? Even when you were cornered, you still wouldn't let them go.
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. I hate repeating myself. Last time. Prove where the scraps came from, or stop the nonsense. I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. I hate repeating myself. I'm a professional detergent.
A professional detergent bar owner. More like a professional thief.
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. Besides, you suddenly chased me. I didn't have time to think about what I was carrying. If you can't prove where these scraps came from, stop wasting my time.
Well, I was right.
Eileen, does this piece look familiar? We found it near Madame Julie's suitcase at Golden Fields. The one you didn't manage to take. If we compare this piece with the scraps we found on you, it will prove they're the same fabric. Or do you need to see a lab report before you'll admit it?
I actually left a piece behind.
Oop.
Looks like you just admitted to being the suitcase thief. Now, one more question. Benny was your accomplice, wasn't he? His so-called coma was just your cover. He was never attacked at all, was he?
And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief? Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else.
She's so arrogant. My claws are itching.
And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief? Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else. Why bother asking? I already admitted I stole it. Just leave me alone. And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief? Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else. Why bother asking? And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief. Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else. Why bother So, now you've sent a
Colleen, refusing to talk won't help. Since things have progressed this far, you might as well cooperate and tell us your reasoning for stealing the suitcase. You're so gentle with the birds.
So what? Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me so fiercely that I got scared and hid for my
I
own
gotta say,
safety.
do all
That's
this part
all.
over
I
again.
didn't steal anything.
Those scraps were found in your possession. Still going to deny it?
Just some cloth scraps.
If they were really just scraps for testing detergent,
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. I hate repeating my... I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons.
Now what did I do
Professional
wrong?
detergent bar owner.
Gosh. This is so frustrating.
So now you...
I think I did the wrong line.
Colleen, refusing to talk won't help. Since things have progressed this far, you might as well cooperate and tell us your reasoning for stealing the suitcase.
Steal a suitcase? Nonsense. You were chasing me.
Those scraps were found in your possession. Still going to deny it?
Just some cloth scraps.
If they were really just scraps for testing detergent, why did you keep carrying them while running away?
I'm a professional detergent bar owner. I have my reasons. Besides, you suddenly chased me. I didn't have time to think about what I was carrying. If you can't prove where these scraps came from, stop wasting my time.
Colleen, does this piece look familiar? If we compare this piece with the scraps we found on you, it will prove they're the same fabric.
I actually left a piece behind.
Looks like you just admitted to being the suitcase thief. Benny was your accomplice, wasn't he?
And what does it matter if I am the suitcase thief? Give it up. I'll never tell you anything else. As for Benny, I'd never seen him before I came here, and I'd never bother faking evidence for him.
Maybe that's the line that I need. Meet the contact list. There we go.
Benny's notes say he often visits the Nightshade Lounge, the very one you own, Colleen. He even pays monthly tabs. A hands-on bar owner that goes as far as to personally test detergents, and even carries around test fabric scraps just in case. And yet you claim to never have met someone who's obviously a regular customer of theirs. What a liar.
That fool. Of all the things, how could he drop this page? Stupid. Utterly stupid.
It's over, Colleen. No denying it now. You and Benny were a team, poisoning the Dawn's First Light detergent just to steal that suitcase. Why? What is this golden vision? Why kidnap so many PCs? Why target Madame Julie? Don't you think enough PCs died already? Colleen, it's not too late. Tell us the truth, and we can stop more PCs from being lost.
Fine, I do know Benny. But just like you said, it's nothing more than a bar owner and a regular. I'd never risk faking evidence for a customer. And even if he came fairly often, I never liked that man. What a pretentious fool.
What do we do, Nikki? This is the most stubborn PC I've ever seen. She's still not telling us anything.
If she refuses to talk, we have no way to keep investigating. Momo, we need to find a flaw in her collaboration with Benny. Maybe we can start from here. I've got it! Colleen, could you please describe the state you found Benny in for us? If you are both telling the truth about what happened, both of your stories should match perfectly, right?
Didn't I already explain when I brought that PC back? Oh, you know I hate repeating myself.
I don't just want the broad story, I need the details. For example, what was the weather like that day? What scent of detergent did the fermentation zone smell like? And what condition was Benny in? Come on, Colleen. Answer these few questions and I won't bother you anymore.
Fine. That early morning. Actually, the very morning of the Dawn's first light chaos, I went to check the fermentation zone and saw Buttonfoot and a white cloud coming from the wooden barrel house. The weather was just normal. The air carried the scent of aroma lily, which gave me a headache. As for Benny, I thought he was just a worker resting, so I didn't pay much attention. I had no idea it was him.
Then the next day, you brought Pommy with you, and he was still there. Pommy checked, and that's when you realized it was Benny, knocked out from the attack?
Correct. But you already know that, don't you? The morning after the poisoning incident, the weather was fine, and the air smelled of flight fruit. He was lying in the exact same spot, still unconscious. Just one blow to the back of the head, and he's out that long. How pathetic. Now, is that enough? Don't bother me anymore.
We have Colleen's testimony.
Come on, is this ever going to end? I want to go home, you hear me? Home!
Benny, we have one final question. If you can answer it honestly, then maybe you can go home sooner. Please describe your experience of being attacked and knocked out, and when Colleen and Pommy found you. What was the weather like that day? What scent of detergent did the fermentation zone smell like? What condition were you in?
Questions. Why so many questions? I already told you. I arrived that very morning when the Dawn's first light incident happened. It was still dark when I reached the estate. I got lost for a while before I found the fermentation zone, and then ran into that sneaky PC. As for the weather, it was pitch dark. Who knows what the weather was like? The scent? Probably something like wool fruit. I was really tired at the time. I just wanted to ask for directions. Then suddenly she attacked me and knocked me out. When I woke up, Pommy and the others had already taken me back to the estate. That's all I know. As it was still dark when I reached the estate. I got lost for a while before I found the fermentation zone, and then ran into that sneaky PC. Enough already! You trap me here, ask all these questions, show me all this nonsense. What more do you want from me? It was still dark when I reached the estate. I got lost for a while before I found the fermentation zone, and then ran into that sneaky PC. Questions. Why so many questions? As for the weather, it was pitch dark. Who knows what the weather was like?
There we go. Picked the wrong one.
Is that all true? Because that's not at all what Colleen said. Take a closer look. Her account of the first time she saw you doesn't match yours at all.
What? It should match. I was just lying there unconscious and...
You noticed too, right? She said the fermentation zone smelled of aroma lily, but you said wool fruit. If I didn't know any better, I'd say one of you wasn't there.
I just got it wrong. It was a mistake.
Sure.
Benny, don't you think it's a bit too late to change your story and say the scent was aroma lily? Aroma lily's smell is so distinct. No one would believe your side of the story now. The fermentation zone always starts releasing the scent of that day's ingredients after 3 a.m., but you and Colleen described completely different smells. If you're not lying, then how do you explain that?
No, I just made a mistake. I didn't. No, I never smelled anything. You pressured me into saying something, so I just blurted it out. Wait, I remember. I remember now. It wasn't past 3 a.m. when I arrived. I got to the abandoned district by 2 a.m., so I wasn't lost that long. I wandered a bit after that, of course, but not for long. Then I saw that crazy PC's pocket watch. It read 2:30.
Was it? Did it say 2:30? Let me see. On the pocket watch. Who mentioned the watch? Ah, there it is. That pocket watch they were wearing seems to be broken. Stopped at 11:18, not 2:30.
You made a huge mistake, Benny. You keep trying to frame Ms. Scarlet, but you don't know her story, or the spirit and the sheer willpower behind her pursuit. That pocket watch was broken from the start. It's forever stuck at 11:18, the time Miss Scarlet lost her daughter.
Broken? Always broken? Lost her daughter. No, I don't understand.
Is that guilt?
Her daughter was murdered by Threadstar. You couldn't have seen 2:30 on that watch, so you're lying. Benny, I suggest you confess. It's over, Benny. Time to admit you lied.
Oh my
I
god.
already know your background. You're both Threadstar's villains, sent to the abandoned mission to carry out the Golden Vision, right?
This is your last chance to redeem yourself. Tell us why you stole the suitcase, and why you tried to kill Madame Julie. And stop working for Threadstar.
Why can't I read it?
If you're honest, you'll get a lighter sentence.
No. Prison? Impossible. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you say.
What Threadstar? What about killing Julie? I don't know anything. As for the sense in the pocket watch, who knows? Maybe I just misread it.
Misread it, okay.
You're just the type who won't cry until death staring you right in the face.
What evidence do you have that proves I work for Threadstar? Show me. How can you verify that I helped Colleen steal the suitcase? You caught her, right? You should find the suitcase and the cloth on her. If so, then lock her up.
You're ruthless. Your ally doesn't matter to you at all?
Why should I care about what happens to her? I just want to go home already. Don't want to stay in this place for another moment. Go away, detective. Without solid evidence, don't expect to hear another word from me.
Nikki, looks like they're both refusing to cooperate. We should figure out our next move. These two are hard to deal with. They're starting to crack, but they still won't confess.
Don't lose hope, Momo. At least we know they're partners now. Benny's so-called attack probably aligns with my theory. It's just a story they made up. Threadstar must have sent a few members to the abandoned district to carry out the Golden Vision.
What exactly is the Golden Vision? And why would they want to hurt Madame Julie so badly? What should we do now, Detective Nikki? Their lips are totally zipped. Not even a hint. How are we supposed to piece the story together when we have no clues at all?
Hold on. Like I've said before, no matter how perfect a crime seems, if you look closely enough, cracks will always show. Bad seeds only grow bad fruit. I doubt that we're going to get any more information from Colleen. She would rather confess to stealing the suitcase and accept being punished than tell us what really happened.
Colleen is a pretty tough cookie, you know that? I mean, even if I pulled out my razor-sharp claws, I don't think she would be fazed in the slightest. She's just that tough.
There might still be a chance with Benny. He's desperately denying it, and he insists there isn't any evidence. But if we find solid proof, we might crack him. Unfortunately, the assassination attempt on Madame Julie has no witnesses, and it's hard to find clues from the Eslings. That route probably won't work.
Should we start with the missing suitcase case?
Yeah, if we can prove that Benny stole the suitcase during all of the detergent poisoning chaos, he won't be able to deny it. And if we can prove Benny's a member of Threadstar, identifying his motive, he probably won't have much of an argument.
Makes sense. Detective Nikki, what do you think would be the very best place to start looking for evidence? Your trusty assistant Momo is here and ready to go whenever you need me. Just point me in the right direction and I'll get on it right away.
Whether it's Threadstar or Benny, the PCs in the abandoned district might not be familiar with them. We'll probably find clues asking guest friend Sitia. How about we start by talking to Liura. Since Benny was once Cersei's agent, she must know Benny's past better than nearly anyone else around.
Alright, let's go. With Nikki on the case, we've got this.
But I don't know which of the seeds will bloom. Who will be the sorceress to get through the swarm? It's only one seed for a life. That's from As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom, right? It feels so different from what Madame Julie recited. That line only appeared in the premiere. I rewrote it later on. Benny really liked it. Back then, I always liked to oppose things he liked on purpose. After all, it could be pretty harsh. When I first arrived in Sitia, I felt like a bird finally flying far away. But Benny said little birds are light. Sometimes it's not that they flew far, but that the wind blew them away.
Wow, that was pretty neat.
He's always been stubborn. How was the interrogation going? We managed to expose Benny and Cooley's lies, and even piece together how they teamed up. It's too bad. Without concrete evidence, they just keep denying everything. Liura, do you recall there being any connection between Benny and Threadstar? Back then, I was so focused on researching performance costumes that I distanced myself from almost everyone. After becoming a PC, I never saw him again. However, back when Mr. Leon was still human, he often rented costumes from him. I even saw the two of them discussing the details backstage before my last performance. And Mr. Leon has always lived in Sitia. As a victim, he must remember the news when Threadstar was taken down.
Makes sense. Knowing him, he'd definitely jump at the chance to be interviewed and go on and on about how he was the victim.
Thank you, Liura. Sorry to trouble you with these questions. It's okay. I've asked myself over and over. If Benny is a criminal, I won't let him off. Otherwise, how could I face the strict lessons he taught me? When I was helping prepare for the Ripple Estate soiree stage, I heard that Mr. Leon was planning to rehearse near Barrel Grove today. You might see him over there.
Nikki, what should we do next?
If that's the case, why don't we go directly to Mr. Leon? He was at the scene of the theft, and he might be able to remember some details that were overlooked.
Then let's wait for him near the Barrel Grove.
Right all town! Headlines. At least give me a sidebar mention. Hey! Why, if it isn't Nikki herself! Thanks to you, I was able to dig up the tune that Cersei used to whistle. Melancholy girl gazing at the wheat fields. This means...
It means you're really talented to dig up such details. I wonder if you know Benny just as well.
That guy only has Madame Julie and Cersei on his mind.
Ha! Don't underestimate me! In just a few days, I was able to uncover nearly all the secrets held by those bows from Sitia. Everyone, except, of course, Freddy Mysterious Door. Yeah, but that's only a matter of time.
Please, tell us.
Benny, he was a great talent scout who made Cersei famous back in the day. They were both incredibly close to each other. When Cersei won the Golden Sitia Best New Artist Award, Benny cried so hard backstage he couldn't even keep his sunglasses on. Ever since Cersei unexpectedly died, his career dried up. Now, even the drink shop thinks he's bad luck and won't hire him.
Yikes, that workplace environment is just brutal.
After all, his temper and his star on his face didn't win many favors. Not to mention his time in prison.
Prison? What happened?
I remember it had something to do with Red Star. Let me check. Ha! That briefing was stolen by Mr. Leon. He shouted, "Oh, the ink upon every single one of the newspapers will forever be my stage! I can't wait to get to Arrow Grove and share my art again!" After declaring that, he left quite hurt. Oh, who knew that even columnists have to watch out for robberies too? I'll be avoiding him from now on.
Sounds like something Mr. Leon would do. I think we should avoid him too. Nikki, what do we do now?
Mr. Leon was also at the scene when the suitcase was stolen. Although he was caught up in a hallucination at the time, maybe now he can remember the more overlooked details.
Ugh, if he's not performing some one-man show again, then it looks like we'll be in for a real dramatic time. Ugh, let's just go wait for near Arrow Grove.
Must be down below. Yep.
Oh, this world is even sadder than drinks at the Backwater Theater.
Mr. Leon, sorry to bother you. Did you see Benny before or after the poisoning that day?
Benny? No, I didn't see him. Why, do you think he was the one who stole the suitcase? He doesn't honestly think that few scraps of cloth will cover that broken face of his and hide his shameful past, does he?
Oh, shameful past.
You seem to know Benny's past well.
Of course. It all starts with my own glorious yet lonely past. A boy more fragile than an unfinished script. When he arrived in Sicia, his dreams were even bigger than the city. Even though he had already become a piece of living art, that era of foolishness trailed behind his shadow. On snowy nights, his monologues put the basement's hairband slugs to sleep. Lost that should have flown. Lost along their way. Until one day, a kind gentleman gave him a gift powerful enough to shake the world, listening, wear it. He knew everything has a price. Nightmares, pain, reminding him of their existence. A full submission, again and again, restoring this ignorant error. But he fell, forever left upon a platform leading to his dreams.
Could that man be from Threadstar? Ugh, so they used everyone's dreams and it cost your life. But, what does this have to do with Benny?
Dear audience, don't be like those who know nothing of art, ready to tear away fate's every secret. Intermission time! Herald a preview of Act 2. Look, such furious faces. Julian's trick. Such creative just. True starlight, fall upon me! True starlight, fall upon me!
Many centuries will newspaper not inevitably yellow and worn. Many centuries will newspaper not inevitably yellow and worn page. Today's reckoning, the crimes of Threadstar. As the bells tolled, 23 years of Threadstar's crimes came to an end. The ringleaders, involved in trafficking and abduction, have been sentenced to death. Costume production, numerous minor accomplices. Involved in promotion-related offenses, sentenced to 100 years imprisonment with forced labor. See the flip page for each detailed list of accomplices. Imprisonment with forced labor. See the flip page for each detailed list of accomplices. Over 100 imprisoned PCs were rescued from the last stronghold. Some on the brink of death. Over 100 imprisoned PCs were rescued from the last stronghold. Some on the brink of death due to prolonged abuse. The Queen, enraged, called it the crime of the century. Night deepens. May laments sewn into the performance costumes finally find peace tonight. Departure. Flying into the night of folly. 22 years, 4 balloons, a solitary journey. Mr. Leon carries the full submission. This is not performance, it is an awakening. This one-man show, which he calls Genius Martyrdom, tells a story, with pure authenticity, shaking the very earth. Tour begins next month. Good night, and may each of us find the courage to release our balloons. Filler page. Dense list of Threadstar's implicated personnel. Handwriting blurry and hard to fully read. Shockingly, many in the entertainment industry were also involved, including Cersei's PC agent and others. Oof.
Sending that evil messenger, Benny, with fake generosity and kindness, like his sudden costumes to me, all secretly marked with the price of downfall.
I mean, Benny was Cersei's only agent. I never suspected he could possibly be one of the culprits behind selling all those stage costumes. This is truly shocking, and now it's clear. He really is connected to Threadstar.
This is exactly the evidence we're looking for. Mr. Leon, thank you for your help. I never expected that you too were heard by Threadstar and never got to perform your solo show.
It's fine, it's fine. Every step on stage I make now is rehearsal, all in preparation for the full submission. Just wait and see. boy who fell on the platform will be back, carrying all the scripts rejected, to expose this fake world.
Nikki, can we finally take down Benny now? Let's expose Dreadstar's whole scheme and reveal the truth behind everything they've been hiding.
This suggests a link between Benny and Dreadstar, but we'll still need solid proof that he's the one who stole the suitcase if we want to expose his secrets.
But no one suspected Benny when we investigated the suitcase theft case before. Or do you think we should start digging from here?
Ah, Miss Nikki. There were plenty of audience members obediently seated under the stage that day. Why not go ask them?
You mean... Right! We questioned Squeaky and Belford, but we got caught up with running around. We haven't even interviewed Leora yet. Maybe she'll link Benny to stealing the suitcase.
Then what are we waiting for? Come on, let's find Leora and ask her.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't go away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
I think I was here. And then... Leora, are you recalling what happened the day the suitcase was stolen? Miss Nikki, yes. While you were all busy with the questioning, I just stood by doing nothing. I felt so ashamed. I thought that if I could recall some overlooked details, maybe I could help. That's fine. In fact, we were thinking the same thing. We came to hear more about that day in detail. Of course, as always, the first to receive the Dawn's first light that morning were the on-duty staff, so they would be able to quickly return to their posts. After I applied it and was about to head back, I noticed some staff were already showing symptoms. I had a bad feeling, so I ran here, hoping to meet Warden. When I arrived, I saw Squeaky pressing juice there. She's usually really energetic, but at that moment she seemed unusually agitated.
If you say so, it really sounds like she must have already been hallucinating back then. She was talking about blind foods, runaway bags, all sorts of impossible things.
At the same time, I saw Belford approaching. He carried a bunch of detergents, but was already unsteady. It sounds like Belford was about to hallucinate too. I wanted to help him, but I quickly started to feel dizzy myself, stumbling and bumping into him.
Oop.
Lots of detergent spilled. The smell was strong. Oh, this must be the fragrant fireworks Belford told us about. What then? And I started hallucinating too. I can only remember some fragments. A yellow bull cat with two blue-purple horns, wearing a blue-purple jewel on his neck. Well, I thought the bull cat might charge. While dodging it, I bumped into a sack, and I think I may have cracked it.
Do you think that little kid could be Belford? I remember his yellow hat having two blue-purple patterns. Just a thought.
That's a possibility. Then suddenly I heard a loud shout ring out.
You'd rather have perfect wheat fields than accept the Verisante grain.
Something like that.
Yeah, that has to be Mr. Leon. I think your version of this line is better than his original.
That was him. I was startled then. I saw the bull cat run away, felt danger was coming, and left quickly. It looks to me like both you and Squeaky were scared off by Mr. Leon's shout. When I came to my senses, I was at a remote water spot, soaked through, and there was no one nearby. So that's what happened. We met the other witnesses Leora mentioned to us, but I can't shake the feeling that something is off. There should have been one more PC there, the thief. They couldn't have disappeared without a trace. But what exactly feels wrong? Don't rush things, Miss Nikki. Maybe we can simulate an interrogation. Treat me like a suspect, find any inconsistencies in my story. Maybe the truth is hiding in plain sight. Great idea. We should get started. Ready, Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are. Leora, could you please describe again what happened nearby that day? Especially the part where you saw Squeaky and Belford. Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seemed already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation. Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help, but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent. After that, I fully slipped into hallucinations and fought with an imaginary bull cat. Well, I think that was a mistaken vision of Belford. Later, I was startled by Mr. Leon's passionate performance. With Belford pacing around nervously, we both left the place.
That's not my
That
press.
totally not Mom's special blend must be really potent. The hallucinations everyone had were so different. Detective Nikki, do you see anything suspicious?
Not a problem. When I arrived here,
Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help, but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent. It seems consistent with my description. Miss Nikki, the real cap might lie somewhere else. Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but after that, I fully slipped into hallucinations and fought with an imaginary bulkhead. Well, I think that was a mistaken vision of Belford. Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help, but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent. After that, I fully slipped into hallucinations and fought with an imaginary bulkhead. Well, I think that was a mistaken vision of Belford. Belford was on the... Not a problem. When I arrived here, Squeaky seems already caught up in hallucinations, pressing juice with wild agitation. It seems consistent with... Not a problem. Belford was on the other side, transporting detergent but already unstable. I tried to help, but felt dizzy and accidentally bumped into him, spilling the detergent.
This only one that seems like it makes sense. Unless it's a whole other set of bottles. Let's try this one. Ah, that's the problem.
Got it. Leora testified that she bumped into Belford and accidentally spilled detergent all over the place. Since both of the hallucinating PCs left after that happened, there's no way they could have neatly arranged the detergents found in the corner. But last time we investigated here, we saw lots of organized detergent bottles near where they bumped into each other.
This might clean it up and put some new ones there.
Someone stood the bottles back up, and that PC who did so is very likely the culprit. Miss Nikki, please let me examine these bottles. This one's scent. It's Benny.
They were spilled and it didn't actually break.
Why do you think it's Benny?
I'm not sure you remember, but I mentioned when Benny was my agent, he was incredibly attentive, helping me organize clothes, even tidy my dressing table. Scripts I carelessly left lying around would be stacked neatly, and any makeup I may have spilled on my desk would be arranged just like these detergent bottles. I should mention, this detergent scent is the one Benny usually uses.
We often see Benny washing his hands. It seems he always carries detergent with him.
Yeah, although this fragrance he usually uses is quite common and very mild, when placed alongside these other nearly scentless detergent bottles here, you can still figure out the difference between them. Moreover, only this bottle has been slightly used, and the bottle's cap has an extra seal ring inside of it. That's Benny's signature. If Benny stole the suitcase after doing the dirty work of lockpicking, he'd want detergent to clean his hands. I now suspect that the big sack I accidentally bumped into after being startled by Mr. Leon's performance while I was hallucinating was actually Benny.
Benny was washing his hands while he was also startled by Mr. Leon, bumped into you, and dropped this detergent?
Exactly.
That's definitely possible, but so far, it's just speculation based on Benny's habits. It's hard to prove.
Exactly. And since this detergent is so common, they could easily blame another piece for leaving it behind.
I think we'll need to dig a little deeper. This interrogation simulation has been really helpful to us, Leora. If you can keep assisting us while we clear things up, we would really appreciate it.
Would be my picture.
Ready, Miss Nikki? Let's start when you are.
If this bottle of detergent with a different scent really was dropped by Benny... I see. In that case, there's still one suspicious detail. When Benny was looking for the detergent that he had dropped, he tidied up the spilled bottles by force of habit. But if he had the time and energy to do that, how could he have not taken the detergent he actually dropped?
Indeed. In his case, not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes.
this one.
This might not be related to what we're discussing now. What we need to figure out is what exactly Benny took. Indeed, his case not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. This might not be... Indeed, his case not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes.
This one.
This might not be related.
Goodness.
His case not having detergent is probably...
Let me think about it. I've been trying really hard.
Indeed, his case not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. This might not... Indeed, his case not having detergent is probably as bad as not wearing clothes. This might not be... Ready, Miss Nikki?
This bottle of detergent had a different scent. When Benny was looking for the detergent that he dropped, he tidied up the spilled bottles by force of habit.
Indeed, in his case,
She has a
I
second
think
line.
maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
That must be the problem. The scent was better. Guessing that's the one he took. Oh, that's what spilled.
This might not be related. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one. Miss Nikki, what do you think?
Maybe this?
This might not be related. I think maybe he did take a bottle of detergent, just the wrong one.
I remember Belford mentioned that the only detergent he's been transporting recently is the super duper pond detergent. It doesn't smell like anything. It matches the characteristics of these detergents.
I see. Since the bottles all look alike, and the scent difference is minimal, it doesn't surprise me that he grabbed the wrong detergent in a hurry.
Even if Benny did grab the super duper pond detergent by mistake, he probably realized it a long time ago. If he's already thrown away that bottle, we can't investigate further.
Maybe we can find supporting evidence from other testimonies. Have other witnesses seen anyone with a distinctive appearance in their hallucinations? Like how I saw a sack with a big tear.
Hidden feature first, or is this one? Maybe this. Yep.
Squeaky said she saw a big sack split open after being scared by another noisy sack. Maybe what she actually saw was Benny, who got a big shot from Mr. Leon.
That's definitely possible. Looks like I'm not the only one who saw a hallucination resembling Benny.
So the truth has been right in front of us all along. We just didn't see it. Great! Now we have both the detergent dropped and the descriptions mentioned in everyone's testimony. Nikki, can we go interrogate Benny now? I'm still a bit worried. Will these ambiguous pieces of evidence really make him confess?
I'm doubtful.
I also feel something's missing. From what I understand of Benny, the more stressful the situation, the more eloquent he gets.
We've seen that behavior before. He don't have a mountain of evidence. Just keeps arguing. Hey, could this be a training show his manager?
Probably.
Huh, you could say that. In the ruthless entertainment world, it was a skill he really took pride in. Given his personality, when faced with this evidence, he'll probably claim he was poisoned and ran to the scene. He'll firmly deny touching the suitcase.
Yeah, I can picture that. Looks like we need solid proof to show he did actually come into contact with Madame Julie's suitcase. Mira, please help me one more time. Just one last interrogation simulation.
Ready, Miss Nikki? We'll start when you are.
I think the key is right here. How can we prove that Benny made contact with Madame Julie's suitcase?
To prove that, we need to find marks on the suitcase that only he could have left. Benny definitely washed his hands with the super duper pond detergent he grabbed by mistake. But this detergent doesn't have any distinctive scent. Besides the scent, what kind of flaw could super duper pond possibly cause?
super duper pumped. Given off her test and he got his hands on her.
Unfortunately, this doesn't prove Benny touched Madame Julie's suitcase. Besides the scent, well, what kind of flaw could Super Duper Pond possibly cause?
Scuff marks.
Unfortunately, this doesn't besides the scent, well, what kind of flaw could Super Duper Pond possibly cause?
Oh, I thought so.
Alan once told us that Super Duper Pond can amplify the effects of other types of detergent, so powerful that these states won't even sell to any outsiders. That's especially true when it's combined with One Breath Bliss and One Wash Fresh detergents. Turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting flaw. Unfortunately, turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting flaw.
Oh, right, the scuff marks.
Unfortunately, turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting flaw. Unfortunately,
Man, this game is frustrating.
I think the key is right here. To prove that, we need, besides the scent, well, what kind of flaw could Super Duper... Alan once told us that Super Duper Pond can amplify the effects of other types of detergent. That's especially true when it's combined with One Breath Bliss and One Wash Fresh detergents. Turns out, this detergent can create so many effects. Maybe that's the key to spotting the flaw. And he definitely washed his hands with the Super Duper Pond detergent he grabbed by mistake. But this detergent doesn't have any distinctive scent. To prove that, we need to find marks in the suitcase that only he could have left.
See, I didn't know I was supposed to backtrack to the previous lines.
Madame Julie's suitcase is covered in dirt and scuff marks. If Madame Julie saw it, she'd be upset for sure, but she carefully picked the fabric for this suitcase. It shouldn't be this fragile. So that's it. Madame Julie's suitcase has always been maintained with One Wash Fresh, and that detergent is deeply soaked into the fabric. That's why Gordon could make a special tracking reagent to help us find his suitcase. But when One Wash Fresh is mixed with Super Duper Pond, it becomes a detergent with cleaning power that's too strong. The marks in the suitcase aren't from wear, but damage caused by washing. Oh, during the theft, the suitcase was covered in dirt, and Benny washed it with the detergent he had on hand, but the two detergents combined, damaging the fabric. Exactly. It's probably because he realized the fabric was getting damaged that Benny didn't dare keep cleaning. Otherwise, with his obsession for cleanliness, he wouldn't have tolerated so much dirt still in the suitcase. Leora, could you help think this through? With this evidence, is there any way you could still deny it? Considering Super Duper Pond is not officially sold outside the estate, this evidence is quite conclusive. If he were desperate enough to fight back, maybe he would try to claim the marks were there before the theft. The suitcase did travel with Madame Julie to Siccia and was used in faking her death, so it's possible it was damaged earlier. Other than that, I can't think of any loopholes. If he were desperate enough to fight back, maybe he would try to claim the marks were there before the theft. This is it. This is the photo Polly took when the choo-choo train delivered Madame Julie's suitcase. Look, the suitcase looks perfect here. Those obvious wear marks must have appeared after this photo was taken. Miss Nikki, no, Detective Nikki, you did it. So this is what really happened that day. While everyone was hallucinating, Benny snuck onto the scene. No one knew that a new guest had arrived at that time, except for Cooley. After stealing the suitcase, Benny washed his hands with powder, using the detergent he brought. Then Mr. Leon shouted his lines, startling all the PCs. Leora knocked over Benny's detergent bottle. When he went to pick it up, he couldn't help but organize the scattered bottles. But he took the wrong detergent, the Super Duper Pond, the one that Belford was responsible for transporting. Then he left with the wrong detergent and the suitcase. The estate was chaotic during those few days, so no one saw the detergent bottles lined up in the corner. Later, because the suitcase was so dirty, he tried cleaning it. Didn't expect the reaction between Super Duper Pond and One Wash Fresh already soaked into the fabric would wear the material down. Bad seeds only grow bad fruit. Eventually, he left behind a flaw. Why did he choose this path? He cared deeply about his wounds, yet he joined Red Star, tearing apart his own kind. Leora, we still don't know how deeply Benny's involved. Let's talk to him first, before we make a call.
Yeah. Although he does know how to steal the suitcase, we haven't found any other clear sign of wrongdoing. The letter isn't his, and the golden vision notes are everything either. He already served a century in prison and got hit by his own accomplice. Before we jump to conclusions, decide whether he's truly a bad piece or not, we need to gather all the facts, piece everything together, and see the whole story for ourselves.
Prison. didn't know everything about him.
Actually,
It's fine, Mr. Lomo. Thanks for helping uncover the truth. If Benny really is a key member of Thread Star and tried to harm Madame Julie, I'll personally bring him to justice. Even if he's got his reasons, or if he introduced Thread Star to me, even without meaning to, I want to hear it from him directly.
right. Before we find Benny, let's take this suitcase to Alan's for an inspection. The professional detergent expert's report proving that 2 detergents make these marks. Our interrogation will be stronger. All right, let's go. And with Nikki and Momo on the case, and you're helping out too, there's no way we can fail. We're definitely going to catch you.
Oh, by the silver gill. This Madame Julie's suitcase. You found it. But why is it so dirty and damaged? A sovereign of sexy should always be elegant, charming, and flawless from the head to their toes. Oh, I can't stand seeing this.
Actually, we wanted to ask you about the damage in the suitcase. We were wondering, could it have been caused by detergent?
Well, you've certainly come to ask the right person. As a detergent tester myself, I am the most familiar with how to identify different types of detergents. And I am also someone who simply cannot handle the mercury of this world, falls victim to destruction.
So, Alan, can you tell what they are?
Unbelievable. Which staff member was so careless to make such a basic mistake? Both detergents, One Wash Fresh and Super Duper Palmed, were detected on the suitcase. Their combination created a special Super Clean Palm formula, which is too strong. Damaged the fabric.
Just like we guessed. Do pieces that come in contact with the special super clean pond formula leave marks on their own fabric?
Definitely. That is why this special formula is only sold internally. The real estate doesn't even keep a single bottle of it in stock. Who made this mistake? Huh. Bring them here, and I'll test them thoroughly. I'm sure I can detect the residue of the special formula.
That's great. Sorry, Alan, we're a bit pressed for time right now, but we'll fill you in on what happened later. With your help, we'll finally breathe easy. Momo, let's find Benny. He can't deny anything this time.
When will this end?
Until we have answers.
Benny, we brought solid evidence this time. There's nowhere left to run. Tell us everything about the Red Star's plot.
No way. You're just trying to trick me. You really think I believe you? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I've got nothing to do with Red Star. No way. You're just trying to trick me. You really think I believe you? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I've got nothing to do with Red Star.
Oh yes, this one definitely.
A minor offender involved in coercive sales and forced rentals. Sentenced to 100 years in prison with compulsory labor.
How did you find this? Don't bring that up. No.
You served Red Star centuries ago, and we should believe you're not involved with them now? Benny, if you keep this up, you'll only end up back in prison. And for even longer next time. Why won't you confess?
No. No newspaper can't prove a thing. How is that evidence? I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen, she's the one who did it. Centuries ago, I had no idea that Thread Star's costumes were even made like that. I have nothing to do with them.
I'd like to think the third one's true, but not
I
true.
never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen, she's the one who did it. No proof? Then let me go. You sure you want to imprison me for 100 years? I never stole the suitcase or tried. No proof? I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen, she's the one who did it.
Maybe it's this one for the third one. Let's see. Mixed denture, consumed PC fabric, 2, source, Samian, Exmora, originally common CC style. I don't know if this is confidential. Lady confidential from him? Let me see.
Centuries ago, I had no idea that Red Star's costumes.
Still no.
Centuries ago, I had no idea that Red Star's costumes were even made like that. I have nothing to do with them.
I guess Alan's.
I never stole the suitcase. No, no newspaper can't prove a thing. Heavens, so long. How is that evidence? I never stole the suitcase or tried murdering Julie. Colleen,
Here it is.
You see it now, Benny? Madame Julie's suitcase has traces from the mixture of Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh. The latter being the detergent used to clean the suitcase regularly.
so what?
Where did that Super Duper Palmed come from? The only explanation is if someone left their own detergent behind and took the transport shipment. And I think the culprit is you.
No!
Actually, we've got another crucial piece of evidence. If a professional investigator examines you, they'll tell whether you're truly as clean as you claim. Maybe you ended up just as over-clean as Suzuki's after coming into contact with the same mix of Super Duper Palmed and One Wash Fresh.
Enough! Enough! Stop talking about things I already know! an accomplice, but I've already tried to break away. Why can you just not let me go?
Goodness.
You've gone to prison for a century and still don't get it? A bad seed always bears bad fruit. Some mistakes should never have been made.
You don't know anything. What if that bad seed was just me being born? What if his dream was to be the perfect star, but an accident ruined his face? What if I was born from the nightmare wrapped in that damaged costume from such a disaster?
That seed wasn't bad. Even with that scar, you're still an excellent talent scout, helping a country girl step onto the stage, and your insistence on crop safety spared her from the same fate.
Seriously?
How'd you know?
Yes.
I've always wanted to ask her something. If I had not insisted on the original schedule that day, would she never have fallen?
She was doomed to die. She was investigating Dreadstar's costumes and was targeted.
How come? No, I should have known. I rented those costumes. I just didn't dare to think about it. I always... After I got out, I was a ragged scrap with a 100-year sentence, shunned by everyone. Only Dreadstar gave me a chance to keep creating perfect stars. So I told myself it was okay, that I was just a fringe PC on the sidelines. I stole the suitcase, but I didn't want to think about what was inside it. I kidnapped the PCs, but I didn't want to see what happened to them afterward.
A crime is still a crime, no matter how you tried to dodge it before. This time you still bared your claws at Madame Julie and tried to kill her.
I didn't. I'm not qualified to do such an important mission. Cooley assigned my task. She didn't even tell me Julie was still alive.
Julie was still alive. Leora, do you remember that when we were investigating in the Ripple Wine Cellar, Colleen said that too?
She did. She seemed unaware that Julie faked her death.
The attack on Madame Julie. Could the real mastermind still be hiding in the abandoned district? We need to ask Colleen again.
She won't cooperate.
She
She
sure
joined
won't.
Dreadstar find her missing twin brother. That's the only thing she truly cares about.
Missing? What else do you know about Colleen?
She'd rather talk to birds than other PCs. Maybe because she once had a celeb crow named Cece. She's always been closer to those birds than PCs.
Cece? Could it be? It's Scarf! Tommy said Mr. Simon and his sister once raised a celeb crow called Cece together.
But Simon is already...
Leora, would you be able to visit Tommy and borrow Mr. Simon's relics? I think we have a lot to discuss with Colleen now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You'd better help her see things clearly. She doesn't need to live the way I did.
There's just one more thing, Betty. The regret from back then shaped who I am today. A patched-up me, someone with courage and patience, no longer afraid to face the truth. All the wounds, regrets, mistakes, everything is fixable. I hope you can forgive your own scars.
Only Leora had told Benny this sooner. Benny's done so many bad things, no one's going to forgive him. Maybe what Leora meant was that having regrets and flaws doesn't mean that life has to end. It's never too late to start mending, you know? Still, the worst of it is Dreadstar. This time, we have to put an end to their crimes for...
This again. Ask away. You're wasting your time.
That's where you're wrong. We've discovered something we'd like to show you. Tommy informed us this scarf belonged to a late senior columnist. He was on his way home, planning to give this scarf with its subtle bird embroidery to his sister. Because... they once raised a celeb crow named Cece.
Where is he? What do you mean by late senior columnist?
I'm sorry, Colleen. What Tommy encountered was a PC that had been born from that person's clothing. His name is Simon. We were able to locate his whereabouts within your ledger.
I didn't know.
I think this letter was meant for you.
This is the most emotions you've shown so far.
Had taken on a new PC name to conceal his true identity, hoping to meet you again someday. But I'm sure that hearing that new name, it must have felt very unfamiliar to you.
Dear sister, I have finally returned to the Hardcrap Kingdom. Along the way, I've lost count of how many drafts I've written, imagining the joy, anxiety, and blissfulness of this moment. Yet you see, now that I've truly arrived at a place where I could send this letter straight to your hands, I still have to write it all over again. I can no longer meet you as the person you know. After all, when a columnist chooses a tricky subject, the angel will inevitably come chasing. Fortunately, I somehow became a PC, born for clothes. At that moment, I had to start believing the rumors of Prosperville. The PCs are born from wishes. If that is true, then the wish that brought me into being must have been the desire to return home. Though it took me a long time to recover my memory and remember where my home truly is, in the end, I remembered that the day I left was the day before our birthday. How many birthdays have we missed? I don't know how to fully express my apology. I hope that from now on, this long life of PC can give you enough companionship and care. I'm very afraid. Some marks crossed out. Are you well? Are you still living there? Will you still wait for me, like a bird carrying stories from far away? I picked out a belated birthday gift, but I wonder, would it still suit the current you? Yours affectionately, Naruto.
I've been waiting for him to come home. I took my medicine. I took good care of Cece. I promised, even sick, I'd live longer than Cece, longer than him. I wrote the newspaper that to every address listed in our book. Later, I went knocking door to door. None of them knew. He'd gone too far away. I then became a PC, and my brother. There must be another PC born from his closet. I waited and waited for such a long time. I kept what is known safe. But why, brother, why did you leave me all alone? His strongest wish was to go home and see his sister. He only had the clothing he wore outside. The road home was too long. Why did you think joining Dreadstar would help you find your brother?
The fine costume, the forbidden outfit, can capture every gaze and control every mind. So many people
Leon. There are so many cities that are just like it. I won't be able to find my brother and all of that. Unless the outfit's finished. Whoever wears it only needs to stand on stage and ask one question for me. That's all.
The forbidden outfit. So that's Red Star's ultimate goal? That's absolutely crazy. You knew full well that it was an evil power. Beyond all that, you were fully aware that the pieces you ordered to be kidnapped had loved ones who would be devastated, their hearts broken because of your actions. You know that pain better than anyone.
To hurt others for your own desires. That's incredibly selfish.
Enough of this, Colleen. Don't you ever commit these evil acts again.
I'm sorry.
I'm hoping you'll help us to expose Red Star's plan.
Forbidden outfit is almost complete. Julie is a natural star, and the Golden Vision is aimed at using her as the final material. But I don't know who attempted to assassinate her, whether she actually died, or what the fabric I took was about. All I know is I was simply following orders to complete the mission.
So, you're telling us there's a hidden boss giving you orders? We've been tracking the culprit all along, yet they somehow saw through Madame Julie's fake death and responded right away. They couldn't have reacted so fast without being at the scene. This matches the plan between Madame Julie and Leora. Right here, in the abandoned district, lies the true mastermind behind all of the Red Star's evil plans. Problem is, we still can't figure out who they are.
No matter how many accomplices they have, we'll catch them all.
Right. Madame Julie got hurt, so she's probably still resting now. When it's daytime, we should talk to Madame Julie.
During the day. Sounds like a job for Run Parapal Run.
Oh, this is so exciting! What's next?
Madame Julie, Leora, what are you talking about?
Just bragging about how smart and brave my little Nikki is, and how she took down Red Star and smashed their schemes.
Yeah, without Nikki's help, I don't think our risky plan would have ever worked.
And I'm just a first-time detective. I couldn't have come this far without everyone's help. However, the matter isn't fully resolved yet. The mastermind behind all this isn't Benny or Colleen. It's someone hiding deep in the shadows. Until we caught them, Red Star could still hurt Madame Julie or any one of us.
Dear, you're as kind and just as little Cersei. I really like you. But it can't always be you running around for me. Now it's my turn to pitch in.
Do you have an idea, Julie?
My little Cersei, do you remember our masterpiece? As the rain falls, as the flowers bloom.
I've seen reports about it. It was a play starring Cersei and Juliet.
That's right. The rain won't hold back my steps. Let the storm rage even harder. I'm setting out to find clear skies.
That's what the elder sister said to her younger sister when she left Ring City behind.
Yes, and then it goes.
But sister, they say beyond the city lies only deeper darkness. How will you pass through the clouds? How will you withstand the lightning?
We are the sorceresses, and we ride our brooms. Look, the storm clouds lit by lightning. Up pierce through them, pierce through the storm. Long for clear skies, only proven with your eyes.
Only proven with your eyes.
That's right. Julie won't go down easy.
Madam Julie.
It's really great to have you back. Oh, that's all thanks to my little Nikki. If she hadn't caught the remaining Red Star remnants, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Everyone can relax now. The last of Red Star's remnants, Benny and Colleen, have already been captured. Ripple Estate is safe once more.
How dare they try to take Julie down? I should have defeated her. Just me.
Two of them have no shame. Raindrops creating ripples on the rhythm of my dance. Only through celebration may we drive the darkness away. Friends, let's celebrate together. The Ripple Estate soiree is about to begin.
When the mastermind thinks we've lowered our guard and tries to strike Julie again.
We'll get them right away and end this forever.
Okay, nighttime once again.
Wow, it's so lively here. Oh, just one breath, and I'm swept away by the aroma of the Baron de Ripple. We can't let them ruin this celebration. Nikki, let's go talk with Leora about the final plan. We're talking some pieces to get Winter.
Please take good care of yourself too. She'd be worried about you.
Don't worry.
Hi, everyone. Miss Violet, how's your recovery going?
I'll be okay. Injuries happen all the time. When I was with the Kingdom Guards, I had more stitches on me than I could even count. That still won't keep me down.
But you're not fully healed yet. Are you sure you want to join the mission?
My only wish is to catch the culprit, even if it means using every last bit of my strength to do so. The Red Star is cunning. I know that better than anyone. You'll be more likely to catch them having me around. Tell me the details. How are you planning to use Julie as bait to trap the culprit?
Okay, at the opening of the Ripple Estate soiree, Madame Julie and I will team up for a styling duel and perform the first dance. I've already passed the co-performer auditions, and I've earned a sovereign of sexy medal. Everyone in the abandoned district already knows about this, so it won't raise any suspicions among any of the PCs there. During the performance, Madame Julie will purposely let me in, but just enough to keep it believable. Then she'll pretend to be upset and say she's going back to the village to change into a new outfit, so that we can have a rematch.
Great plan. Since you said the last remnants of Threadstar are wiped out, and Julie's making a public appearance, Threadstar should assume we've lowered our guard.
Right. When the soiree is over, any outsiders lingering in the abandoned district will be a lot more conspicuous and won't go unnoticed.
When Madame Julie returns alone to the village during the party, it'll be the culprit's last chance to strike. They'll have to try. Leora and I will be hiding nearby, ready to protect Madame Julie and catch the culprit.
Understood. I'll find a good ambush spot nearby, too.
Phew. Show's about to start. Nikki, are you feeling nervous?
Of course.
Of course. Madame Julie's volunteered to see the paint. No matter how much we prepare, I can't help but feel a little worried.
Such a familiar feeling. Back when I performed as Rain Falls as Flowers Bloom with Juliet, I was always nervous. Every time the curtain rose, I faced a new audience. How would the audience react? Would I hear their applause or their boos? Would the stylists like what I was wearing? Would the critics like how I delivered my next few lines? Then Juliet turned to me and said, "Don't see the audience as a storm you have to push through. Imagine that you are the storm."
That really sounds like something Madame Julie would say.
I'm afraid I still don't have that kind of boldness, even now. So I'll take it as a blessing.
Yeah, no matter what tricks the culprit pulls, if we execute the plan well, we'll catch them for sure.
Dear little Nikki, my dance partner, are you ready? Let's unleash our passion together and light up this sexy night.
I like her. Let's see what the trick recommends for me. Huh, not bad. I think I'll go with blue. It'll be a contrast to a red. Yeah, it's a big difference. No blue for that. This one does, though. It just looks better, I'm sorry. Even if it has less points. That was fun.
Oh, it's been ages since I've had this much fun. One more time, just one more.
Madame Julie, I've already beaten you once in front of everyone. I don't want to look like I'm disrespecting the Ripple Estate.
Oh, what nonsense. Do you think I, Julie, am afraid to lose? Don't underestimate the sovereign of sexy. I still got an ace up my sleeve. Gordon made me an outfit that's full of whip. Once I get up from the village, I'll unleash my final move, a raindrop dance, and then we'll have another round.
Well, I've never seen Madame Julie this eager to win.
Have you ever seen Madame Julie lose? This is her first time facing a strong opponent as Miss Nikki. One round's not enough.
Exactly. Come on, let's grab some more detergents. There'll be more exciting performances later.
Well, then I'll wait for Madame Julie to return from the village for another dance. Nikki, should we start getting ready? Right, let's head to Prosperville now.
Oh, I hate it here. It's scary. Ugh.
Off the tallest spire in Rain City.
It would be interesting if it turns out she was the one that did everything.
see her sister's silhouette dancing familiar steps in the rain. Raindrops fall, sister dances on, ripples splash where her feet touch the city's reflection mirrors. Her steps breaking and strange. This is no raindrop dance, but a new dance for clearer skies. She steals her resolve, looks toward the dark clouds, and grips her broom tightly.
I'm Julie, please accept my interview!
From the highest tower, she finally leapt.
I have a feeling.
What a nuisance.
Catch him!
She will find clear skies. After this, fade with color, colors with gloom.
The 5-star outfit. Oh darn.
Watch out, Nikki! Leon gets some of his links!
This isn't how I intended.
Founder of Threadstar! Of course, this is just the most boring cameo I've ever played.
Oh darn.
Miss Detective, you really think pulling back the curtain means victory? No, given the truth is just a supporting role in my script. My gentlemen, grant me his power once more. Let me teach these fools the etiquette of the final bow. O Ring Knight, grant me forbidden knowledge. Competition's final pieces. Flame! Forbidden masterpiece that captures everyone's gaze.
Oh no.
Miss Scarlet!
I'm telling lies to these reckless beings. Why would they accept the true blessing? Look out, pick 'em up! Sorry.
Yes! Oh. Oh, Betty.
It can't be! Do not look down on me!
Oh dear. Someone snatch him up. Oh no.
Benny! Go find him!
What?
Just like this.
Small flower, braids and rose, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Wind blows soft on the ridge,
Nikki,
sending our sorrows off the bridge. Birds,
leave their nest and fly so high.
clouds, they will pass quietly by. Sing all day long this ancient song.
You pulled out the fancy 5-star outfit just to let him pass away in the freaking water tornado? What gives? This should have been a grand rescue. Well, I suppose it would put a damper on his sacrifice. It's still too sad.
Thanks for it, ended successfully. Everyone okay? Nikki, looks like Leora wants to see us. Let's talk to her. Leora! Miss Nikki! It's so good to see both you and Mr. Mama looking so lively. Thanks to Madame Julie setting up the barrel home, Mama and I both got a good rest. Oh yeah, dancing for 3 days straight. The Ripple Estate soiree really wore me out.
It's been 3 days?
You, everyone is celebrating to their heart's content. Madame Julie is exhausted and resting at home. Not to mention the Forgottens who joined for the first time. Miss Scarlet insisted on guarding Colleen herself. She wouldn't even put a single drop of detergent on just in case. Hey, I don't think I've seen Tommy around either. Strange that he didn't join the fun. Tommy is busy investigating Mr. Leon, saying he wants to write an in-depth report. Maybe in a few days he'll receive his first draft. I heard they found where Yarny is too. Luckily he hasn't been harmed. Miss Scarlet contacted the Kingdom Guards and they'll bring him back soon. Miss Nikki, I actually stopped by to say goodbye to you. Wait, you're leaving already? Yes, now that Threadstar's conspiracy has been thwarted, and my wish to become a PC has been filled, I've got no reason to stay in the abandoned district. How have you been these past few days? I'll be okay, Miss Nikki. I will remember Benny. I think you would want me to remember him in that way, as a friend who sacrificed himself for others. Not exactly good, but not completely bad either. Maybe I'll write to him. Who knows? It might help, writing letters from different corners of the continent, telling him that even an imperfect being can still find other ways to live. Yes, the wind has stopped, and the birds can finally fly free. Yura, I believe you'll also find your own dream on the road.
Wait a minute. Oh, writing is a comfort as opposed to him actually receiving it, I guess.
Do you mind if we see you off? Of course. I may not be as good at showing feelings as Madame Julie, but Miss Nikki, though we haven't known each other for long, you should know that you're the human I respect and like the most. I am hoping to set off with your blessing. I plan to leave before sunrise. Please meet me at the Ripple Estate platform. The journey brought by the train must also end with the train.
Miss Nikki, Mr. Momo. Darn it. No. Miss Nikki, Mr. Momo. I'm so glad to see you here. My personal choo-choo train will arrive at sunrise. Please, rest a while first. The sun lights over Prosperville. I can't even remember the last time I truly admired such a view. To share it with you, here at the end, is true happiness. I haven't decided where I'll go yet, but that's alright. With light wings, one can always find the direction of the wind, right? Alright, I meant to sit down.
Beautiful.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the ending of As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom?
Oh, my dear girl, that one was written by Juliet and Cersei together.
She clutches the tiny room as small as herself, fighting desperately against the storm.
Magic surges forth. Beneath the pouring rain, the final seed explodes, bursting a fierce bloom.
The wind paves her way, the petals guide her.
As she breaks through the clouds, silence overtakes all. The sunrise casts its light upon the earth.
There she sees the first clear sky.
Excellent story. Leo would have loved it.
Look, the train is here.
Goodbye, Miss Leora. Bon voyage. Travel safely.
Right, Nikki, I will both miss you.
You two, I'll miss you both so much.
Oh, little Leora, at times like this, you know I always have too much to say. But I don't want to hold you up. I'll skip the fuss and simply wish you never-ending joy and freedom that knows no bounds.
Thank you, Julie. Take care of yourself. Miss Scarlet, you know if you change your mind, I can leave it with you.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. Take it with you. Take Leah to see the faraway places. This world is beautiful, isn't it?
I was thinking she could get back to her.
Time to leave.
Goodbye.
Why do I still feel so sad when everything is clearly over?
Because you died.
It's all right, my friend. Tomorrow will be a brand new day.
That doesn't make it less sad. I feel like that's an oversight on my part for her to still be staying here. I thought Leora just got on the freaking tray. Oh, there we go. Ugh, the brown pillar. Can I craft this now? Nearly. I need an energy plummet. I can get one of those, eh? I can see turning the hands whimsically. Okay, let's see what things there are to claim so far. Outfit compendium, since I pulled for some of the 4-star pieces earlier. Oh, among the fun 5-star piece. The stockings. Oh, Eureka collection. Which one was it? Ah, this one. All the blues. This one. Still more to obtain. Oh, there's still more in the compendium? That must be about here then. Oh, this one. Compendium reading since I got more clothing. Diamonds. Ah, since the 7th section is actually back, the real one, she would be here. So there's technically 2 of them now. The gold needs me in, but the soul of 16 never fades. The most glamorous grandma PC, and the inspiration styling leader of my WoW PCs. Sovereign of Sexy Julie returned to Herbal Estate. Her dance with Nikki once ignited the Herbal Estate soiree, yet Julie was not fully satisfied. Promise when the dust is settled we shall dance together once more. Ah, cool, so I completed when I completed in the west. Anything else? Oh, the quests, let's see. What was up with this one? Oh, I guess this just has a timeline on it. Figure of Wheat Field looks familiar. Let's start with her. Isn't this little dance prodigy? Isn't this little dance prodigy Nikki the one who left the whole bus state sorry entranced? Madam Julie, you look like you're recovering well and in great spirits. Of course. Ever since you lit up the stage all night with that incredible talent of yours, I feel like my old bones could dance for another 5 centuries. That's all, Nikki. I'm sure you've been waiting to immerse in the golden light, haven't you? That dance at the Ripple State story already proved your true skill, my dear. Now it's your turn to sneak up and invite me to dance for real. Come on, my dear. My dance floor can't wait for you to ignite through those irresistible moves. It just turned pink. Annoying. Because don't want to wear pink. They won't even let me escape. Rude. I still don't care for this one. Maybe if I dyed this like somewhere in the skirt area. Just for the sake of it being something different. Let's see. Maybe by hand gold? Yeah. Apparently I missed. Skip past something. Why is this? Did I dye this maybe? Oh, goodness. How annoying. Is this a bug of some sort? Why is there pink in these? Oh, forget it. Let's see how this turns out. This outfit does not spark joy. So perfect, though. By the Silver Girl, our performance is amazing, it's complete without you. You're my only part of it, makes my heart race. With carefully choreographed steps, spin the track set for Threadstar with a sexy, passionate rhythm, set the whole stage ablaze all night. Who needs Winter Ripples? With you here, the Ripple Stage soiree feels even more perfect than the Golden Age. Of course. Huh? No Winter Ripples? You did not find the recipe? Oh dear, Jenny and I searched every barrel in the cellar, every dusty old tome, and even went to the Chicha to track down the last pound of Winter Ripples, but found nothing. Forget it! Let the secrets of centuries past drift away with the wind. From now on, we'll rely on sexy, passionate rhythms and sparks of our talent to create the miracles of this era. After all, what the Ripple State soiree has truly been missing isn't rude. So rude. I was ripping bits. She stepped into the class, uncertain but eager, copying pencil notes onto paper. Fashion magazines, theories of color, the latest trends, all passed beneath her careful eyes. When she closed her books, the windows beyond her desk were already full of stars. How does one do that? Well, I guess I gotta go back to the train. Oh no. Oh good. I got confused for a second. Good, I kept the blue one. The one I actually liked how it came out. Save these. And I have 3 gifties to find. Am I here already? No telling where these are. Oh, I got these already. So it's just a matter of removing the red dot. Okay, I am hitting this part, I think. Yep, that's the sign. Let me look at it again. Lexington states hearings of Bible so leisurely. Maybe she's by the stone wall? Where are you, little gifty? Luckily they make sounds, so I should be able to hear the sound cue. Indeed I did. Where are you? She sounds extremely close. Ah! The barrel! Found you! I love the gifty so much. They're so cute! Okay, and where's the next one? Follow her faint inspiration or obey the confirmed trend. Pile of colors or pursue simplicity. She compared different hues again and again under the dim lamplight, as though the path itself were lost to her. When she awoke from her dream, her heart grew calm. Pushing aside her heavy books, she bent over her desk and began to sketch. Fields of wheat and skies of sunshine poured from her pen, staining her sketches with memories of fragrance and open flames. No, other two are by trains. Oh no, this other one's getting ready to ride away on vacation. Considering she just... I think I teleport here. So where was I when she went off to travel? Was this it? Oh, no, I lost. Was this where it was? I believe so. But there's no train here, so I don't think this is where that gift is. Or it's gonna pass by eventually. I think it will. But when? Well, I don't hear any gifty. So this place must not be it. So where's the other part of the train station? Oh, here it is, choo-choo station. Oh, it's right by there, so it's likely to be in that area. Ah, here it is, pink train. Or thread. I can't tell. Anyway, where's the gifty? Let me get a clue. Wait, was that one? No, I think that was the cat. Maybe she's in front of the train somewhere. Where is she? Maybe she's inside? Ah, I heard a voice. Unless it was wrong. Nope, it's definitely the gifty. It's so far away now. Where are you? Is she not inside? Maybe she's on the outside instead. Ah! And this other train. I think that might be the repair station. Since this looks so old and dusty, that would make the most sense. Yep, sad looking trains. And there it is right there. That's all the gifties until more reveal themselves. Now, what should I do now? Let's see what their goals are for diamonds first and foremost, and these outfit pieces. Upgrade outfit by heavy levels, that's not looking bright. Launch from the chimney of the PC train engine. So I think that's back by the guy. Old Summer Fragrance, Blue World Quest. Goodness, okay. That's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's go back over. Actually, it's already 5 by 2. I should go to my home and do my dailies there, then I'll come back. I think I forgot the last stream. I was very tired. I think I did everything but that.
Where should we go explore next?
I think that's everyone at the small critters area. Nice materials. Now on to the large animal enclosure. Ah, my trees. He got so pretty.
Do you like this decoration? It really suits you.
I think that's everyone here. Yep. So pretty.
Alright, trees. What a big harvest!
I love that I get to keep the tree down. Oh, right, I forgot about the animal following thing. Why are you guys like you're trying to gang up on me? You're making me nervous. Are you guys waiting for food or something? Why do you keep creeping up toward me like this? I wonder if there's only a certain amount of affection they follow, or as long as they're here, period. Cute.
Am I enough affection with you to name you guys? Oh, I do. Okay, let's see. What should I name you? Hey, you are. Welcome in. I took a break from the event quests, and I'm currently doing stuff, the dailies in my home. Right now, I'm trying to figure out a name for this this wraith though. Let's see. You look like a Benjamin. But the names goes in cannot be changed. Oh.
Oh, right, and I'm pretty sure these are girls. Yeah, Rito, and the bucks are bigger and have the golden horns. Yes, the game is still lagging. My model is still lagging. Tried turning a bunch of stuff down and everything. I think it's just the fact that I'm streaming through OBS, plus the game, plus the model in VTube Studio. I think my computer just doesn't like them and all these things. I don't know. I'll have to find out if there's anything I can do. Gosh, the audio too? Oh.
I'll try out a melody. I made you happy, I see. What about the dog? You're newer, can I rename you yet? Nope. And I know the sheep is at highest. What should I name you? Drowsy. Okay, where are the plants? Streaming. Why are you looking as if you weren't just in there, Zari?
Okay. So do some star collecting. Okay, what was one of the things it said? I think dream to fishing, star fishing was one of them. I feel like that should be last. There's no other star collecting goals besides that.
Is this the magic of styling? When Nikki shows up, even falling meteors can't help but be drawn in.
that a red one? I don't see the beam, though. What? Okay. Maybe that's one that would be there if I had the star collecting ability higher. It'll allow me to collect more of them. That's weird how it appeared just now. Wish I got a screenshot of that. That was odd. What's that? I ran right past it. One more. Oh, cool, it's right here. Wait. Where right here? Don't tell me it's under the bricks. Come on, man. This is getting old. Oh, maybe it's on the roof. Here we go. Okay. Now, we'll go over to Posey. See if I can bring my little bit of bubble cooling ability.
When it comes to making our home an even better place, we can never have too many asteroids.
What on earth? That was weird. How much will it be tomorrow? 2:20. By the day? It's gonna take 2 days to get to the next one. Gosh. Let's see what there is to craft.
I still remember the time you took this oil.
Can't get this material until I have large birds, hence why I need to upgrade the animal calling ability. Azure pom-pom. Can make more of this. Do these need anything? No, just the yellow ones. What else? Can I make a second one of this, maybe? Nah. What is something that I do not have? What's this do? ITL for store miscellaneous items. Is that the say that's what the item is used for? Like, as far as in real life, or is it actually hold things? I'm curious. This bookshelf. Child, why? Okay, let's go back up here. This will make the pom-pom. Plans the pom-pom. Alright. Let's charm them. Oh, I know I found left. So much for that idea. Oh, more frequent cup it is.
It's like the spring breeze swept across the lands, and before we have settled into the new home.
I could dye this window. Yeah. I don't know if I want to make any other ones would.
Oh, really needed this.
Okay. There's 2 of 10 of oil already. Just have to do some get some kerchief fish. What was the other thing I wanted to craft? It was a follow-up thing. Yeah, nice. Bedrock plummet. Bedrock plummet. There's no need to dwell on the golden years of the past. This moment itself was the best time. Let's pour out our passion, take enchanting dance steps, toast the honey glow of abundance, celebrate our own, and honor the ripples that would never fade. And as for Momo's outfit, this was her. And there's enough to get. The rest was fish. I'll deal with that later. It is not my lot to press. Everyone, listen up. If you got your ballots, don't block the way. If you haven't, please line up. 5 ballots per PC. No extras. Wipe your hands after squeezing the juice. Don't pull out my ballot with your wet hands. Don't ask me about the choo-choo train conductor job. This is the Golden PC Award voting area.
It's so lively here.
What is everyone waiting for? Unless I'm Momo up. Hey, it's you guys. Sorry, the Golden PC Awards only for PCs, not people. Carrots can't be nominated either. Aw, let's do nominate, even if a real chance of winning.
We don't even know what the Golden PC Award is for.
This is the most prestigious award in the Bandit District. The recipient of the Golden PC Award must have a heart that's golden like meat, sweet like a bloody squash, and be as steadfast as a scarecrow. The recipient should be the most inspiring PC in the whole Bandit District.
You sound like an idol among PCs.
You got that right. If it weren't for Madame Julie's dance back then, the Stone Tree Clusters wouldn't have come together, and I wouldn't have met Flora. That year, all the PCs were involved in Madame Julie. The spectacle, the atmosphere, just incredible. That's how the Golden PC Award came to be.
I see. So you're helping run the event this year. Who's been nominated so far?
Flora, Uncle Carson, Flora.
Did you say Flora twice? You did! I heard it!
Hey, that's not the point. The point is, that there's only one of me. Even if I work myself to the bone, there's no way I could take care of all this. No PCs care about the organizer. Now you're the only ones who can help me.
What exactly do you need us to do?
See, I have to stay here to post the ballots, so I can't leave. The voting has already reached its peak intensity. Flora 39 votes, Carson 38, Sheldon 37.
Got it. So we'll take care of the nominees and their fan clubs.
Chat with the 3 candidate PCs. Okay. I'm gonna use this back here. Let's hear what the PC fans are saying. Okay, this one's closest.
One vote from you, one from me, and Flora takes the crown today.
If you don't vote and I don't vote, then we'll Carson never win.
Someone's great, Sheldon's strong. Without Sheldon, nothing lasts long. And don't forget, Flora fixes trains. Remember, it was Flora who repaired the choo-choo train. With the wrench in hand, steady as steel, giving everyone peace of mind. True, true. Without the choo-choo train, we'd be in real trouble.
Ha! Funny you say that, but tell me, who in the Abandoned District hasn't heard Uncle Carson's stories? Haven't you heard them? Haven't you laughed with him? Oh, you're right. Whenever I'm down, I always go to Uncle Carson so he can tell me a tale. Talk all you want. Without Sheldon training every day, keeping us safe, none of this would even be possible. Thanks to him, today's another happy one. Too right. Safety first. Can't argue with that. Hey, I was campaigning here first. Sorry, pal, but we Carson fans are never short on words. You can waste time arguing here. I'm off to find folks who haven't voted yet. See ya. The fans have gone off to rally votes. Nikki, the votes seem to have changed. Now it's Flora with 40, Carson with 42, and Sheldon. They can leave too fast.
Hi, Flora. Congratulations on your Golden PC Award nomination. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Momo. Thank you. This is my first time being nominated, so I'm a little nervous. You get nervous too? In my eyes, you're such a capable and dependable PC. Oh, the nominees are pretty amazing. It won't be easy to win. I've been thinking, it's time to put my choo-choo train expansion plan on the agenda. If I win the award, the plan will probably get plenty of ours for. You're a really hard worker. The choo-choo train is back thanks to you, and everyone knows it. They really appreciate all that you've done. By the way, have you heard a speech yet? Have you prepared a speech yet? Saying what's on your mind might help you feel more at ease. The speed hop, they hope the choo-choo train keeps running, rolling across the golden wheat fields, through the whispering winds, and all the way to the faraway places where the lights haven't reached. When that time comes, I'll stand in the first car and feel the wind on my face. It'll have a kind of distant scent, one completely different from the stone woods. Just saying that out loud makes me feel so much more at ease. Thank you, Nikki. I always feel much better after talking with you. That's because you have such clear goals, Flora. Keep it up. Once your dream comes true, I'll be the first to take a ride.
Hey, it's you two. The golden season in full swing, the abandoned district has seen quite a few visitors lately. Seeing all these suspicious types, it actually makes me miss the days when only you two would come wandering by.
Ha! It's the golden season, yet Sheldon is still cold.
That's exactly why I can't let my guard down. I have to be on high alert and watch out for any signs of danger.
That makes sense. The safety of the abandoned district resting on volunteer corps. It's no wonder so many PCs want to vote for Sheldon.
The volunteer corps exists to protect Stonewoods. In my eyes, every member of the corps deserves to be nominated. But this time, the leader voted for me, so I've followed suit. Earlier, when the Golden PC Award before, that year, a record number of PCs signed up for the volunteer corps. The battle for Stone Crown exposed some holes in the corps. If I win the award, more PCs will probably want to volunteer. However, all the nominees for this year are truly exceptional. Honestly, I'm not sure I can win. Should I go rally some votes?
Don't worry. A strong, unwavering belief is already the best way to rally support. You just need to trust yourself a little more, Sheldon.
Thank you. Wow, what a turnout. I can't believe I've been nominated for the Golden PC Award. I told you, the power of stories is strong. They're not just for entertainment, they also help us understand the world and connect with it.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Uncle Carson. Everyone really loves your stories.
Stories are meant for all ages. However, in the eyes of some humans, they're only meant for children. In the end, stories you remember are the ones you've been told. Otherwise, why would so many PCs come to listen to my stories?
You're very confident, Uncle Carson. So have you prepared a speech?
Of course. I never thought you'd ask. Madame Julie once said, the soul of sexy never fades. And with that, I say, a joyful story never ends. After all these years of telling stories, this is actually the first time I've been nominated. Now I'm bursting with ideas and have so many new stories to tell.
You truly are the storytelling king of the abandoned district. Good luck, Uncle Carson. Things are really heating up. Who are the ones they said they haven't voted yet? Oops. Oh, music sheet.
Oh gosh. How fascinating. PCs survive the traditions of old Prosperville. While we can't see the full glory of those days, this atmosphere definitely has a charm of its own.
We meet again, Professor Aventura. Are you here for the Golden Festival too?
Indeed. The festival blends the traditions of all the stone tree clusters, so it's quite different from the old days of Prosperville. Seeing it in person is far better than just hearing about it. I have to come see for myself. Well, lively harvesting. A PC at Golden Field was too busy to come, so they entrusted me with their ballot and asked me to vote for them. The tricky part is, I'm not very familiar with the nominees. Excuse me, do you know the Golden PC Award nominees? If so, I'd love to hear what you think.
Of course, I know these two nominees inside out.
Well, that's a bit strong. Somebody sounds quite confident. In that case, I'll start asking you some questions. And this quiz is... Question. Which of the following is the nominee of this year's Golden PC Award? Darn it. Oh my, we can't let Flora Span do you say that. We better try again. Now it's now press. There really are a lot of PCs here, so it's easy to get confused. Take your time to think up the question. I didn't even mean to press that. Which of the following isn't a nominee for this year's Golden PC Award? Bellevue. That's correct. Bellevue is the organizer event, not a nominee. From what I understand, it was only after the Sky Pass was formed that the Stone Tree Cluster came back to life. Ripple Estate started producing detergent again, and the windmills at Wind Rider Mill began turning once more. After all, in a place like this, everyone stay isolated. It would be hard to feel motivated to do anything, right? I think that's why the very first Golden PC Award ceremony was held, and why Madame Julie won unanimously. Excuse me. I heard there's a special surprise for this year's award. I wonder what it could be. By the way, since you know the PC better than I do, why not give me some advice on who to vote for? The one that fixed the choo-choo train, the one for volunteer corps, or Carson? That's a tough one. I think protecting everyone is very important, so I'll say Sheldon. I vote for Sheldon. As a member of the volunteer corps, Sheldon works tirelessly to protect the abandoned district, rain or shine. I see. I'll follow your advice and vote for that PC then. Rest of the jury wants to cast the vote. Nikki, the votes changed again. Now it's Flora with 40, Carson with 42, and Sheldon with 42. Oh, you're finally back. Oh, finally, you're back. Did everything go smoothly? Don't worry, I talked to everyone. The competition is so fierce today. Honestly, I think every PC deserves a chance to win the Golden PC Award. You didn't even see who organized this. By the way, you haven't picked up your ballots yet. Will you join this event? Sure. Absolutely. I was just about to vote for the PC I truly believe deserves to win the PC. Me too. I'm gonna vote too. You and me will each get 5 ballots. Here you go. Don't lose them.
That's okay. That's okay. Just give all my votes to Nikki. Where she votes for, I fully endorse. Let's go vote, Nikki. Alright, I've decided. If I alternate my balance behind... After intense round of voting, Sheldon won. This is teleporting me back to him. This PC shines brilliantly as a golden beanstalk and uplifts hearts just like the choo-choo train. I'm proud to announce that this year's Abandoned District Golden PC Award goes to Sheldon. Please don't be discouraged if you didn't win. This being nominated is a huge honor. As for the special surprise for this year's Golden PC Award, it's a train engine made in the likeness of the winning PC. Just look at the craftsmanship, the quality. It's absolutely exquisite. I decided to hand the interview portion of the ceremony over to this year's special guest. How about it? Are you ready to interview the winner? I didn't ask to be. Oh my god, his face. Congratulations, Sheldon. Tell us, how are you feeling right now? I'm truly honored to receive this award. It's the greatest recognition for me and the volunteer corps. This train engine is just like everyone in the corps, strong and dependable. The corps still has some openings. Any PCs are interested, they're welcome to sign up. Remember, physical fitness comes first. Such a modest speech. No matter what, Sheldon always puts the volunteer corps first. That unwavering dedication is the strongest shield the Abandoned District could ever hope for. That is such a special moment. This is such a special moment. Let's take a photo. I'll take a photo. Everyone squeezing together in front of the train engine. Oops, didn't do that. He's on the train. That's funny. Shh. Alright. Now I gotta move myself again. I move them up. I'll pose myself. I think that came out nice. Did it do it? I'm honestly not sure. No, it didn't take. Man, that's annoying. I'm just doing without monolith, that's the reason. Oh, the train, that was the problem. Oops. I don't know if it took still. No, it didn't. Here we go. I think. Why is it still set? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Ah, that's it. Sheesh. We're finally done. Now everyone knows that I, Velvy, am not only made of the finest material, but also fully capable of organizing big events. Even though I hate to admit, you really did a great job. That train engine looked awesome. It's not just for show. When the engine senses whim, it can even change its appearance. Wow. And look, see the chimney on the engine? Jump inside for a surprise. Pretty cool, right? The event was very impressive. Even though only one PC could take home the award, everyone could see just how amazing each of them truly is. Of course. Back in the day, Madame Julie said gold season isn't just about harvesting crops. It's about raising our spirits as well. If there's nothing or no one around, it's us that can touch our hearts. And even if we refuse to recognize those things, then our spirits will drift into emptiness. The golden era will eventually come to an end, but hopefully, a new era will come. More compassion and hope. Goodness. Maybe one day every PC will win a Golden PC Award, and Velvy will too. Now that's music to my ears. Organizing these events really wore out my velvet. Once I tidy it up, I'll open a couple of
balls of detergent and give myself a proper wash. Oh, you and your hairballs. Psst. Now I can see about that. Whatever it was called. The Dicky Strong Spark this year's Golden PC selection has successfully concluded. The Golden PC train engine is hit by a purifying orb. Its expression will change. Explore the fun expressions. Oh, cute. Weapons are trained engine's chimney to be launched into the air. Soar for things like clouds, racing alongside streamers. Streamers? Silly joke. Ooh. Fun. Tee. Let's try the face thing. Ah! That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. A satisfied look. It's very good. Now let's see what has been gained. Time to collect. Let's see what this one is. To expand the detergent protection, Jenny and her friends are planning to restart the cellar area before the catastrophe. First, let's help them scout the place. Oops. Oops. That's not what I meant at all. Man, these sound effects are scary. Can't fly there anyways. Where do I go from here? Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, darn. Can't change my settings now. I forgot. That was cute. My smash was cute. Mouse control. Well, luckily, this one won't activate unless I jump first, so... Still, what's the word? An improvement from what it initially was. Wings. almost had that one. Goodness. Wow, 120. Didn't even see that. Oh my goodness. Other side here. Goodness. Just barely made it off. Oof. Oh no. Just completely misses. Might as well just sidestep at this point. Next one's unlocked in 9 hours. Cool, cool. Excuse me. Countless people paused before her work, lingering in the warmth woven from colors. She realized that fabric was her own soil, where memories and feelings grew into hues. Following the scent of harvest weed along the cotton weave, she finally found her path. That's nearby. Two cats. Are you standing up for the press off too? Or are you moving in circles and swaying left and right like that?
You're the one staggering. You can't float straight and you're seeing double. There's only one of me. Mr. Tom,
I'm fine. I'm the host and judge of the competition. It's my job to announce the rules. The Boom Boom Juice pressing competition is the big event of the season.
Not to mention that I did see PC's pressing juice on the way over, so that's how you celebrate golden season.
A long time ago, Madame Julie led us in pressing juice and pouring detergent. This gave everyone the hope that the wheat would turn golden again. Afterward, various press-off factions were formed. There's the precision faction, which emphasizes precision, speed, and efficiency. Excuse me. That sounds on purpose.
Hey, cousin. Hey.
Then there's the dance faction, which follows Madame Julie and believes that rhythm is the most important. Then there's the tipsy faction, which believes that being tipsy actually brings out people's best work.
Belief. Interesting belief.
The Golden Season's juice pressing competition isn't just about celebrating a year of hard work and bountiful harvests. It's also to honor how we, once anxious and uncertain, first emerged on the world of withered wheat fields, and how we managed to make the wheat grow again.
That must have been a very difficult time.
So what do you think? Interested in joining the Boom Boom Juice pressing competition?
Huh? Can I join?
Of course. You're one of Jenny's guests. Plus, you seem pretty skilled. Who knows? You just might be a pressing master.
Then I'd like to sign up. Could you explain the rules to me, Mr. Tom?
Of course. The competition is a challenge-style gauntlet event. Every year, 3 PCs represent the pressing masters. The first challenger to beat all 3 becomes the champion. There's only one rule worth mentioning. Press faster than your opponent. However, the juice you press has to meet our standards. If you focus only on speed and ignore quality, you won't win.
That does sound tricky. Press too lightly and you won't get enough juice. Press too hard and you'll crush the seeds, making it bitter. That makes it even more challenging. You're just itching to give it a try, aren't you?
That's right. Only good juice can be used to brew the most fragrant detergent. What we're looking for is a true pressing master. So when you work up the courage, come find me. The first challenge you'll face is...
Why does it do that to me?
Just juice pressing competition. I'm your host, and try my best to... and I'll try my best to stay super tipsy Tom. Now, what was my opening line again? Alright, boom boom, guy. This Boom Boom Juice pressing competition is sponsored by Religious 2 Grades. PCs come forth and press a whole 100 barrels of juice. Our official detergent inventor for this competition is the one and only Sovereign of 6 Manager.
Really? What do you want, child?
Is this place here? Where was I? Our official detergent inventor. Oh, I said that part right. The detergent here is like nothing you've ever tried. The boldest, most intense, and most irresistible in all fish fields.
Are you still able to read his lines in this condition? Impressive. It seems Mr. Tom is prepared for today.
Of course I am. Now for the first match, the 2 contestants are Cape Theo of the Frontier Corps, a precision faction purist cheered on by PCs everywhere. And on the other side, the human who has saved the Stone Woods countless times, our dear friend Miss Nikki.
Miss Nikki! Miss Nikki! Miss Nikki! Whoa, it's Miss Nikki! I can't believe she's competing!
Cape Theo versus Miss Nikki. Who will emerge victorious? The stage is set. The Boom Boom Juice pressing competition begins now.
Yay, I did.
Let's congratulate the winner of the first match, Miss Nikki.
Wow! I'm impressed. Whether it's my prize accuracy or the beauty of my dance moves, you truly surpassed me in every way.
Captain Theo standing before you is me. Miss Nikki is over there. That was a mistake. Sorry, Miss Tom. The volunteer corps entrance exam has already begun. It's too late to register now.
Captain Theo, do you even remember what you were just doing?
Of course, all members of the volunteer corps hear my command. Oh my god.
He is out of it.
Oh, I see what's going on. It seems Theo must be tipsy from the scent of the detergent brewed by Ripple Estate. He's not acting himself.
Wait, so he was already tipsy mid-match and was only able to keep going through sheer willpower?
I'm not tipsy. I've had professional training, so don't mistake me for one of those reckless tipsy faction types. Miss Nikki, once I've gathered a few more garments, I'll be back for a rematch.
Should I say okay at this point? No good anything!
No need to worry. Let him sleep it off. We'll take it from here. Despite the small mishap, the show must go on. The opponent will be... Juice pressing on the big stage. If you got a dream, you make it come true. Big thanks to Ripple Estate for generously providing all today's ingredients. Now back to the competition. Up next, the second match of our Boom Boom Juice pressing comes our defender, Crook Cotton IP, a familiar face to everyone. As a representative of the tipsy faction, this BC follows the philosophy of a slightly tipsy state makes for more natural pressing, and has defeated countless challengers. Will his winning streak continue today?
Okay, let's get into the mood. Slightly tipsy, steady steps, clear your mind and tune out all distractions. Just follow your instincts and let your body flow.
Looks like Nikki is into your tipsy step state of mind. Let's see what he can do.
Hey, if Kyle loses, it's no big deal. Winning is when Lobo does best.
Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? And on the challenger side, we have Miss Nikki. She's already claimed victory in her first match, defeating the season veteran Cape Theo. Will her momentum carry her forward, or does her run end here?
It's not even a question. Nikki's the best. Alright, everyone, on my count. 1, 2. Shine, Nikki! Radiant unstoppable. Nikki has arrived. Oh, it's Danny Gangster.
Looks like morale on this side is just as strong. Enough talk. The second match is about to begin. Alright.
Yay.
Huh?
Am I still tipsy?
You're fine now. Looks like I won. That is correct. Miss Nikki is the victor.
This Nikki's amazing. Even better than Dad. I like her. Me too.
Hey, you guys stole my line.
Miss Nikki, can I get your autograph?
Me too, me too. Of course you guys can.
One at a time, please. Yay! Thank you, Miss Nikki.
At least they're not misbehaving. I guess losing it isn't so bad after all. Now then, Miss Nikki, you have officially reached the final round of the Boom Boom Juice pressing competition.
One more to go. Let's get what we got. Alright, who are we up against?
That I cannot say. You've only requested to stay anonymous. Also, they have decided to only appear at night. You want to face them, you'll have to wait until nightfall. Goodness.
If he only appears at night, how mysterious.
I bet it's Miss Kool-Aid. If she's allowed to join us.
Oh, Toto Bear. La la la, do re fa, do. Well, the next thing to see me here, did you? It's Miss Toto Bear. Miss Toto Bear, so you're my mysterious final opponent. That's right. I'm just a touch of mystery, the mark of a real lady. We may be friends, but that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you.
My sense makes exactly.
I'll see you at the competition, Miss Toto Bear. Oops, didn't mean to press her again. Meant to press him.
Looks like your final opponent needs no introduction after all.
Huh? What is this Toto Bear doing here? Well, maybe this was her strategy all along. By keeping one's identity a secret, their opponent is left guessing, and nervously anticipating nightfall. They turn into a nervous wreck, and when the match begins, they get curious and make mistakes. Oh, so that's how it works. I really am quite brilliant, aren't I?
So that was an idea.
To be honest, your assumptions all make perfect sense, but that's not the case. When it comes down to it, pressing juice, more than technique or instinct, is really just another type of dance, isn't it? Movements, rhythm, repeated patterns, it's not an elegant waltz of life and full of freedom. I still adore the dance lessons Madame Chewy once taught us. The Rebel Estate soiree always begins after dark, so the final round of the Boom Boom Juice pressing competition will also be danced beneath the night sky.
The golden age must come to an end, but as long as the soul of Suki keeps dancing, the green age belongs to us. That night, the light fell upon Now Julie, and her dance awakened the Stoneheart. Only then could we meet between the stone trees, and only then could the abandoned district be brought back to life.
Here, the bee continues to grow, the mills keep turning, and Rebel Estate will keep growing new detergents. To close the chapter on the shadows of the past, and to keep hope alive for a brighter tomorrow, that is the meaning of golden season. And that is the true meaning of the pressing competition.
That is correct. Clearly, both of you grasp the spirit of competition. Now, get ready to step onto the stage.
Now, allow me to show you the elegance of a true lady.
I love Miss Donut. She's so cute. Oops. Right on the cusp.
Okay. I defeated all the masters. Alas, not even the most elegant of dances can only carry me so far. Well done, Miss Doe Bear. Your dance was truly flawless. Unfortunately, you're up against Nikki. Beyond elegance, there's always greater elegance. Beyond elegance, there's always greater elegance. That's what the Queen once taught me. Next time, I, Miss Doe Bear, will challenge you again. I don't doubt you will. I'll be looking forward to it.
Let's congratulate our champion. Hooray, Miss Nikki!
Miss Nikki! Miss Nikki! Miss Nikki! Thank you.
I hereby declare the Boom Boom Juice Wrestling Competition officially over.
Oh, is it over already? I feel like things are just starting to get exciting.
Only the competition is over. The stage and facilities remain here, and anyone who wants to compete can always come find me a host. After all, the Spirit of Gold season will continue on for a long, long time. Oh, I can stop doing that in place.
There's another stylus home.
Nope, that's that one. And I'll have to wait till tomorrow to have more quests to use.
So the best case scenario is the next one will be this home. And that'll be the last two pieces. visit someone's home. Let's see what clothes I can get in. Ooh, I can do a 10 full, I think. Yep. Ah, the glowing fields echo in the harvest song. Grains blown into their hair. High-flying birds circle curiously before heading toward the horizon. Let's see what the defect clothes is. Ah, makeup. Let's see.
Those are very light eyes. I swear the other makeups never look like they're, well, except this one. I mean, brows and lashes. You can barely tell anything. I do the lipstick and this eye makeup.
The dome of eternal rain was a storm, a tide, a wind-blown sea. Rain kissed her skin, leaving a damp veil. On the endless gray horizon, only a cool, pearlescent glow remained. Oh, I got a lip balm. Nope. Ah, I have 6 of these.
My go-to hair.
One more. Yay! The girl walked through the quiet snowfield, her footprints quickly erased by the falling snow, as if she had never been there. The poet once glimpsed her figure on a snowy night, unsure if it was real or a dream. Yay! Still, a lot of these left to go. Huh. More diamonds. Nearing level 20 for another permanent pull. Ah, diamonds from this too. I looked. So I can indeed pull again. Nope, nothing new. Okay, onward to Haven. Stretch. Okay, who shall we visit? Where should we go explore next? Oh. Who else?